Hello. Welcome back to Tapping Into You with Tapngrl. I'm your host, Colette Liose, Tapngrl, a.k.a. Tapngrl. I've got Melissa here with me again.
Morning.
Okay. Yes, we are going to be talking about money and abundance again. Very first thing I want to do is I want to thank my sponsors, Noblesville Trophy and Noblesville Signs and Banners. Logan Street Signs and Banners. I can't even read. Okay. Listen. Logan. Okay. I keep telling them that's why we're paid the big money.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
Okay, Noblesville Trophy, Logan Street Signs and Banners. Give them a holler if they can help you out there in beautiful Noblesville, Indiana. Okay, notice I didn't say downtown. I got in trouble last time I said that. Okay, so we're going to be doing some tooting my own horn today because I want to tell you, first of all, yesterday was crazy good. But before we get to that, I want to have Melissa tell you about her, some of the things that's going on, and go.
Okay, so my friend Stephanie Green and I, which we can both be found on Facebook, we do have a Facebook page, Living Life on Purpose. It's amazing. We are in the process of starting our own podcast. Next time I'll have more information because I'm going to be starting my own podcast, and I named it Let It Flow.
Let it flow. So, let it flow.
That's right. Yes.
Flow.
That never occurred to me, but I love that.
Well, see, that's why you pay me the big
right.
bucks. There you go.
Absolutely.
I just realized my coat's hanging back here. Have y'all noticed how I have a lot of pink? Okay. When I had my big waking up in 2012, I knew the color of bliss was pink. Now this might look red, but it's actually
pink.
It's pink. I think it was washed with red. Okay. Let's go next to the medical disclaimer, okay? Because I got to tell you, people, I am not a medical doctor, and I am not a psychologist, psychiatrist, okay? I love the joke. I slept at a Holiday Inn last night. I just slept at a Holiday Inn last night. I teach from my own life experience. I found tapping in 2007. I've been doing this for 10 years with myself, other people. I'm getting more and more tapping with kids. It is so wonderful and joyful for me to be tapping with kids. Last night, Melissa, another friend, came to my home. They each brought with them 2 children.
Yes.
And I'm not going to tell you yet what it's called because last night was our flagship night of a new thing I'm doing with kids and tapping.
Maiden voyage,
it was our maiden voyage, and we had a ball.
Yes.
We just had a ball. There was lots of emoting. Yeah, but I'm not saying that yet.
Okay.
There was lots of emoting. It was really, really good. You didn't hear what she said, right? No. Okay.
Ignore that.
Anyway, it was fun for the kids. It was fun for the adults. We're just going to need a bigger boat.
Yes.
Speaking of maiden boat voyage. Because my place is not that big, even though the kitchen is hardwood, and that served a really good purpose for us. We really do need a bigger boat.
Yes.
So I was thinking we need to find a church or somewhere around here that's going to let us do that because I can see this as an after-school activity.
Yes, please.
Because one of the things that used to happen when we were growing up was I actually was telling the kids last night I used to walk 10 miles each way to school in a snowstorm all uphill when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yes.
And they're not allowed to do that now. They're only, and you should have seen their eyes. They were like, you were around when dinosaurs were? Like, seriously, okay? So, that's why I love kids. They always see everything with new eyes. For as far as they know, I'm 120. They don't know, okay? I'm rocking 120,
That's
all
right. Looking great.
Looking good. Anyway, I can see doing this after school because we used to, when you got out of school and you were walking home, okay, because you were allowed to. You threw sticks, you kicked rocks, you played tag. You got to expend energy.
Yes.
They're not doing that now.
No.
Yeah, and they're these after-school things. A lot of times they're doing homework because they need the guidance, and that's okay. But, it really is important. My mom was actually always called the play lady. Because she developed the Child Life program at St. Francis Hospital in Beech Grove back in the 70s or whatever. And her job, she was coming from second grade teaching. When she first started teaching, she always said play is children's work.
Yes.
And it is. Here's the thing. You think because you're an adult that that's not your work. Right. Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
It is your work. Okay, so how does all this tie into money and awareness? First, let's talk about tapping. I'm really going to, today, it is my dominant intention to not slam the table the whole time. If you watched the show last time, you probably were screaming at the broadcast going, she needs to stop slamming the table, because I did. Okay, so I'm really going to not do that. I'll just do this.
Yes, you can hit me.
You can hit me. Okay, so what I want to tell you first about tapping. Tapping, let's just explain it this way. It's acupuncture without the needles. It is an awesome way to relieve stress and anxiety in the body that starts in the mind, okay? And everything starts in the mind. It's always a thought first. It's just when we think thoughts enough, now the body has this memory from the emotional response.
Okay.
And now we actually feel the thought before we realize that we think it. Oh, boy. Okay, something just happened inside of me when I said that.
I had some goosebumps.
Yeah, okay. So in talking about money and abundance, one of the things that I have been doing lately is I've been doing this fear tapping. I think I told you last time we were here with Lisa that we were doing the fear tapping and it was leading me to really great things. Well, one day I was doing the fear tapping and it actually led me to, and I think I said this last time, about the disappointment that I felt like I was. And that's just normal, okay? Just so you know. Because as little people, we get yelled at. We decide that somehow we're a disappointment, okay? So if you're yelling at your kids, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Go into the mirror, tap for 5 minutes. They're driving me batty. They're driving me nuts. I can't help myself. I don't want to say bad things to them. You know,
I'm going to do this.
And then come out and talk to them. It really is that their life experience is framed by, I mean, it's everything they hear and see, and it can be the most innocuous way that they hear something. I remember listening to a recording with Bob Proctor, who said that when he was little, his mother had said to him, oh, the so-and-sos are nice, they're Catholic, but they're still nice people.
Right.
Now, he decided from right there that that Catholic thing, you know, your little brain starts putting things together, and before you know it, you come to all kinds of thoughts, ideas, and conclusions. That, for me, was a huge wake-up call about how easily we get information, because one of the things that people I work with struggle with is, well, where did I get this?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Good.
It's the awareness that you got it.
Yeah.
And one of the things I'm starting to shoot at more people is this idea that what if this is something you brought forward, and having lived it many times, okay, that you really brought forward in this lifetime just to clear into the nothingness it is.
Absolutely.
Because it's possible. Okay. So here this fear tapping led me to not just the disappointment, then the feeling of not enough. Oh my God, did the floodgates open? Because let's look at it this way, okay? Because, you know, I talk law of attraction. Okay, so if I've got a core belief that I'm not enough,
yes.
Okay, could I have enough money to feel safe and secure? Now, I bet all you out there went, yeah, millions. Okay, really? Okay, because there are a lot of people that have a lot of money that will tell you they're not happy.
Right.
They don't feel safe and secure.
Right.
It's always an inside job.
Absolutely.
Just like there are plenty of people that don't have gobs of money that are happy, satisfied, complete, fulfilled, feel safe, okay, because for whatever reason, whether they were blessed with a, what's the word, not dysfunctional childhood, or they decided that, you know, that their thoughts create, or somebody got them into a positive loop of thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I had the awareness about, if I have a core feeling I'm not enough, could I ever eat enough
Right.
to cover that feeling of not enoughness that's going on? Okay?
Right.
So, let's look at another way. If I have a core belief that I'm not enough, okay, again, it really doesn't matter where you got it. And most of us, when we find out we have that belief, kind of go into beating ourselves up. Don't do that either. Don't need to do it, okay? Just awareness, okay? Could I ever really be enough for someone else to feel good?
Right.
Okay? Because, again, we're taught, it's my job, especially as women folk, it's my job to take care of everybody out here and how they're feeling.
Yes.
Okay? Now, I just got done telling Melissa before we started the show, because we were talking about a little something that went on this morning. I said, just remember, the most important thing, the best thing you can do for anybody else is get yourself feeling good.
Absolutely.
Okay? Now, there are people who are going to think that's selfish, okay? And that just means you're wrong.
Tap that out.
That was it. Go ahead, tap that out.
Get rid of that. Yeah.
Or I love the one where I could agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. Even though there's no wrong. Okay,
Right.
now y'all know I'm just playing. Okay, so talking about this not enough, I went into, even the other morning, I started tapping, and we'll use this as our setup phrase this morning, okay? I want you to think about this phrase, even though I feel this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough.
Okay.
Boy, was that a crappy string of words put
Right?
together, because that was like, right here. Okay, so what I want you to do is, I want you to think about that, even though I have this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough, okay? And we want you to rate it. Now, if there's kids watching, we rate things with kids. I tell them, this is like not at all to as much as it can bother you, okay? Pretty funny last night, because, then they measure it. They say, well, now I'm about here, or now I'm about here. It really is amazing, because they know. And the things that they say, I'm telling you, it's so brilliant. I can see this stuff as after school. So if you know of a venue where we can get this in here, because I'm in Fishers, if you're in Westfield, Carmel, LaPel, or anywhere, okay, let's start getting the kids on this, because it's huge, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's really big. And we had so much fun last night, even though we need a bigger boat.
That's
okay.
all right.
So go ahead and rate on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? I have this fear and anxiety about not feeling like enough, that I'm not enough, okay? I must be at like a 7 or 8, because I'm like starting to sweat.
I know, I'm probably around. I think I might be a 10. I don't know. It's like a
and
deep,
here's the
a deep
it is.
in
Because
there.
the thing is, it's under, remember that sugar and poop thing?
Yes.
it's under
the poop.
all that sugar
Yeah.
where the poop resides. So when you're getting in there, it's kind of, okay, see, I don't mean to get real graphic, but it's kind of, you know what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah.
That is some stinking thinking, people.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go to the side of the hand. If you've done this before, you know what we're doing. And if you don't, just follow along. Remember that on this show, this is really kind of a starting out, jumping off place, okay? In other words, while we're doing this, you'll have thoughts, ideas, memories, pictures come up in your head. Don't worry about whether or not you get it, that your subconscious mind, we'll just call it that, okay? It's below the level of conscious, is the stories that are going to be a match that are going to actually help you tap this out of your energy system, okay? So on the side of the hand, you're going to repeat after me. Okay. Ready? Even though I have this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough.
Even though I have this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough.
I choose to love and accept all of me anyway.
I choose to love and accept all of me anyway.
And even though I do have this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough.
And even though I have this fear and anxiety that I'm not enough.
I choose to love and accept all of me anyway.
I choose to love and accept all of myself anyway.
And even though
it's
true, I can feel it.
It's true, I can feel it.
I have this fear and anxiety.
I have this fear and anxiety.
Feeling like I'm not enough.
Feeling like I'm not enough.
If any of you are crying by now, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to go through this. And that's actually a really good thing if you're crying, okay? And I choose to love and accept all of me.
And I choose to love and accept all of me.
Anyway.
Okay,
going to the eyebrow. All this fear and anxiety.
All this fear and anxiety.
About not feeling like enough.
About not feeling like enough.
Side of the eye. I didn't even know it was there.
I didn't even know it was there.
Okay, I'm doing the burping already. This fear and anxiety.
This fear and anxiety.
About not feeling like enough.
About not feeling like enough.
Under the eye. This fear I'm not, I kept doing that last night too. This fear I'm not enough.
This fear I'm not enough.
Under the nose. This fear I'm not enough.
This fear I'm not enough.
Chin, I can feel this in my body.
I can feel this in my body.
Collarbone, it's very uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable.
Under the arm, I don't really even like acknowledging it.
I don't even really like acknowledging it.
Top of the head, but it feels a little freer.
But it feels a little freer.
Eyebrow, to let that stuff out.
To let that stuff out.
Side of the eye, I wonder where I got the message.
I wonder where I got the message.
Under the eye, that I'm just not enough.
That I am just not enough.
Under the nose, somebody maybe said.
Somebody maybe said.
You're just too much.
You're just too much.
And I knew that was not a good thing.
And I knew that was not a good thing.
Under the arm, there's all kinds of ways I got this garbage.
There's all kinds of ways I got this garbage.
And I only need one tool to get rid of it.
And I only need one tool to get rid of it.
Eyebrow, tapping out this not enough garbage.
Tapping out this not enough garbage.
Side of the eye, letting the stories come up.
letting the stories come up
that are a match
that are a match
to this not enough that I feel.
to this not enough that I feel.
Chin. It makes me, okay, I just shifted aspects. It makes me feel sad
It makes me feel sad
when I think about how long
when I think about how long
I've had this not enough feeling.
I've had this not enough feeling.
This not enough undercurrent.
This not enough undercurrent.
Eyebrow. This, okay, this, I'm feeling defeated or lacking. This, okay, see that? See how that's going to affect your abundance? If I'm lacking.
Yes, if I'm lacking.
Yeah, side of the eye. This lack mentality.
This lack mentality.
Under the eye. This lacking enough.
This lacking enough.
Under the nose. This feeling of not enough.
This feeling of not enough.
Chin. There's not enough.
There's not enough.
Collarbone. I'm not enough.
I'm not enough.
Under the arm. This not enough fear.
This not enough fear.
Top of the head. All this anxiety I feel.
All this anxiety I feel.
Feeling like I'm not enough.
Feeling like I'm not enough.
Okay, take a nice breath. I can't see the time. I have no clue. Just so you know. Even though I always go,
That's okay. Just keep tapping.
otherwise y'all are going to be, listen, if I do one of my tapping marathons, you won't be out of here for an hour and a half.
That's right.
People go, you tap that long? I go, listen,
Yes.
when you start doing that in the morning when you're clear, I'm telling you before I know it,
Yeah.
an hour and a half is gone. It's not hard to do.
No.
Okay. People have heard me say this before and they appreciate it, and I'm going to tell you this. If you are emoting, if it made you cry, keep tapping till you feel a shift. Last night I had to, again, because tapping is so amazing the way it does the subtle shifts, right?
Yeah.
And last night, can I talk about how old?
Absolutely.
Okay. We had a 17-year-old in there last night, which was really, really amazing because I had 9 and 10-year-old, and the 17-year-old perspective was really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And we were actually tapping and talking about homework and procrastination. It was really amazing because in the middle of talking about getting started is the hardest part.
Yeah.
He says, after we tap for a couple minutes, well, music really motivates me. And I basically said, you're not trained to look for this like I am.
Yeah.
But in my world, that was a big shift.
Yeah.
Because you just went from, it's the hardest part to get started to, well, when I play music, it really motivates me.
Right.
Okay. Blood in the brain, people. Really good idea.
Yeah.
We come to really good plans and ideas when we get blood back in the brain.
Yes.
Okay. And the prefrontal cortex, that's like the modern day brain. So that is the most developed, advanced part of your brain. And I don't have a PhD in brainionics, okay?
Google it.
I just slept at a holiday. no. Google it.
It's all out there.
It's all out there. And so
PhD
for me,
in Google.
I got it. Yeah, well, really. I'll use her PhD. I'll borrow benefits, okay? I forget about Google, I'll be honest with you, okay? Being an OP. I tell people I'm an OP, an old person, an old peeps. So the shift was so cool because he actually did it twice.
Yeah.
On 2 different things. And I said, in my world, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
That's the shift. The other thing was we were yawning, we were crying, we had everything going on last night. There were people laughing, screaming. I mean, everybody was letting all kinds of emotion out last night, and it was just a blast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that start of this fear and anxiety in my body about not being enough. Okay, so here's some other ways that you can do the tapping phrases, okay? Even though I'm afraid, let's see, I got that one. I feel this, I'm not enough fear in my stomach.
Yeah.
Now, when you say that, I'm not enough. Okay, I even felt it right back here on my back, on both sides, right here. I feel a lot of stuff back there. I don't know why. I just had this thought.
You're
That's
Leo.
where my
It's our backs.
Is it? Oh, okay. Because I was going to say that's where my angel wings attach.
Well, that too.
Yeah, crippled. When we do I'm not enough, then we're crippling our angel wings. Okay, I've never said those words before. I'm
But I
telling you,
love
this is
that.
crazy stuff that comes out of my mouth, isn't it? Okay,
gold.
even though I can't, it's gold, baby. Yes.
I'm agreeing.
There you go. Love it. All right. Even though I can't eat enough to feel like enough. There's some fun stuff.
Or exercise.
I can't exercise enough to feel like enough. I can't. Okay. Because in law of attraction, I have to feel and believe I'm enough before I will get the manifestation of enough.
Right.
And that brings me to another point I want to remind you of, and that is this. Everything that you want is about how you think you will feel. Okay? So it's not about focusing on the new car.
Right.
It's how would a checking account with unlimited funds feel?
Wonderful.
Yeah. And really allow yourself to feel those feelings, because when you're allowing yourself to feel those feelings, you are a vibratory magnet.
Yes.
Now the universe, that is your faithful servant, because this is quantum physics, so you can disagree if you want, but it's quantum physics now. We now know that I am vibrational energy, and that what is a match to me, because I'm the tuning fork, brings me people, circumstances, and events that are a match to me.
Absolutely.
So when you think you're nicey and you got somebody showing up that isn't, they're there to show you an aspect or a part of you don't care for, or something you're afraid of.
Or even unaware of.
Unaware of, which most of us are, because remember, when we think these thoughts enough, now the body thinks his mind, I just react and go and do. Okay. And you're just going to have to do some tapping every day. Listen, you've been working on these crappy thoughts for a long time, okay? Now, do I get 1 minute miracles? Yes, I do. I will actually tell you, even the other day, I had a session where we did mostly talking, mostly teaching, because sometimes my one-on-ones are like that.
Absolutely.
And I felt a little guilty when the person left. And that person said to me, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
Because this was really important for me. Sent me a note this morning. No sugar cravings. 3 days.
Wonderful.
3 days. Okay? Now, when you look at that and you don't know how that happened, it's just so really cool. Okay? You don't have to know how it happens.
Right.
You don't have to understand how this works. If you think you have to know how this works, that's only your own resistance
That's right.
getting in the way of you clearing up your garbage.
Yes.
Okay?
Get out of your way.
Yeah, because you know when you hear me speak and say these things, even though some of you go, okay, you know when you hear the truth.
Absolutely.
Okay? So funny, I had somebody send me a GIF yesterday of, and I said, people do that to me all the time. Okay,
Mind
like
blown.
Scott gets out of bed,
Yeah.
and I start in because I've been 2 hours tapping and meditating. I'm like, well, did you know that? And then I'm talking about universal intelligence and vibration and how this catches up to that. And did you know that the physical is really not even stable and static and everything is moving? And he's like,
Yeah.
okay, let me have some coffee.
Yeah.
I'm like, go get your coffee because I got more to tell you.
That's
so,
right.
all right, so when you start tapping on this not enough, okay, don't be surprised if you get some stuff that comes up that doesn't feel so good.
Yeah.
Let me give you this analogy.
Please.
When you cook in a casserole dish, you know how crappy it looks when you're done, right? Okay, you put it in the sink, you let it soak.
Yeah.
After a while, you come and look at it, it looks really bad. Okay, come back a little while later, and it's like, whoa, it looks worse.
Yes.
Okay, you pick that up and dump it, and that thing is about 90% clean.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, so you just got to keep dumping it to crump it. Okay,
Yeah.
you want to be doing at least like 10 minutes of tapping a day. And here's the thing: quit making it so hard. Okay? Stop that.
Okay.
You don't even need words.
Okay.
Okay? If you're thinking about something that happened and you just start tapping, okay? You're there.
Yeah.
All right? Now I was going to do some I am tapping, so let's finish that up for just a minute. I was actually going to do it on video, but we're running out of time. So let's because you know I love to talk. Yeah, you're laughing. Okay. So let's go right here. I am enough.
I am enough.
Oh, I was just thinking we need Blaze of Glory here.
That's
He's just
right.
screaming
Oh my
that out.
goodness,
Here
yeah.
we go. I am more than enough.
I am more than enough.
Under the eye. I love feeling like I'm enough.
I love feeling like I'm
Under the
enough.
nose. I love practicing tapping in.
I love practicing tapping in.
Jen, I am enough.
I am enough.
I always was enough.
I always was enough.
I can't not be enough.
I can't not be enough.
My beliefs I'm not enough.
My beliefs I'm not enough.
They're bogus.
They are bogus.
That's why they feel bad.
That's why they feel bad.
Because it's not true.
'Cause it's not
I
true.
could never not be enough.
I could never not be enough.
Of course I'm enough.
Of course I'm
Such
enough.
silly nonsense.
Such silly nonsense.
Under the arm. I love feeling like like enough.
I love feeling
I like
enough.
tapping in enough.
I like tapping in enough.
I am energetic.
I am energetic.
I am loving.
I am loving.
I am kind.
I am kind.
I am amazing.
I am amazing.
I am good.
I am good.
I am exuberant.
I am exuberant.
I am joyful.
I am joyful.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I'm expansive.
I'm expansive.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
I'm you.
I'm you.
You is me.
You is me.
We're all one.
We're all
I love
one.
feeling good.
I love feeling good.
I'm feeling like I had enough.
I'm feeling like I had enough.
I love enough.
I love enough.
Oh, okay. I just covered up in goosebumps again. So whoever was here liked it. Okay. I want to thank my sponsors again. Yes?
I liked it.
Yay! See? We're really rubbing off on him.
Yeah.
He used to say to me, "You mean I could just tap on myself and have money?" And I'm like, yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, we're still waiting for it to manifest.
It's coming. It's on its way.
Listen, somebody out there wants to advertise on this show. You find us,
That's right.
okay? And then you will be leading edge creator, because I'm telling you what, I have been a voice for tapping for 10 years. When I come back next lifetime, people are going to be walking down the street tapping. I just know. Unless I live to 300, then I'll see it this time, okay? Noblesville Trophies, Logan Street Signs and Banners. They are our sponsors for now. And they'll be happy to replace those pictures. They'll be happy to replace those pictures with yours. There we go. Okay, there's somebody out there who's got more money than sense. I'll tap the sense into you if you give us
That's
the money.
right. Yeah.
Man, am I always having fun. It's so good to be me. All right, so tell about you again.
Living life on purpose. Look us up.
What a plan. Melissa.
Yes.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Okay, go find Living Life on Purpose. Also, Stephanie Green. Mm-hmm. That's like her partner in
Green
crime.
with an E.
And that's Green with an E and Stephanie with no E.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. So the E goes at the end of the green, not the Stephanie. Got it? Okay. Until we see you next time, people, and I'm sure there's 18 things I did not tell you. Oh, I'll tell you this. Write down this question. How did you get the message you're not enough? Start making that list. That's your tapping target. You cannot even believe how much garbage you'll move.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And you can even start by going, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Okay? It's that simple. Of course, if you need help, find me, because I'm telling you, I shift people so fast now. This stuff coming through me is crazy, off the chain good. Okay?
Yes.
Isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. And there's somebody on my back. I don't know who's doing that right now, but that's weird. Okay. So, until I see you next time,
Tap it out.
keep tapping into you. I love you.
Tap it. Yeah.